60 seconds.
Greetings. How many people will be playing? 1 player. Excellent. Gameplay functions as follows. When you have located the correct answer to a question, buzz in to indicate your desire to answer. Then choose the button that corresponds to the correct answer. These buttons will act as your buzzers. The 4 symbol buttons will be used to choose your answer.
5, 4.
Now loading.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey everybody, welcome to You Don't... Oh, it's just you. Listen, since it's just the two of us, would you mind scratching my back? I got a spot right in the middle, I can't... Forget it, you don't care.
1.
This category is a skunk with a sunburn. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. So I figured the best way to start out our bright and bedazzling Colorized episode is with a classic. Which country's flag is black and white and red all over? Israel, Yemen, Brazil, Yemen. You know, no matter how many times I hear that joke, it still makes me laugh. Yemen.
2.
The category's gonna be, can't we all just color coordinate? Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, free your mind. Given the colors in the rainbow spectrum, who would probably be excluded from joining the Rainbow Coalition? Little Red Riding Hood, the Green Lantern. Well, nice to meet you, Roy G. Biv. That one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater thing? Yeah, that would be excluded. And we'll see who has the last laugh when the Rainbow Coalition is looking for a quick, cheap way to cut back on its membership. Better get set. This one's a when did happen. Here's what happens. I show you an event like this. Then I list off 7 other events, like this one. I see, you've done this before, no doubt. Well, bully for you. The name of this when did happen is the Technicolor of Money. All right, enough already with the socially conscious rainbow of the Rainbow Coalition. The capitalist rainbow is much more fun. Put on your top hats and try to remember the location of these board game properties. The red properties on a Monopoly board. Got it? Good. Now, starting from go, do these appear before the red properties, after them, or are they not Monopoly property colors at all? That'll do it. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. Oh, you aced it. That's cash in your piggy bank. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the show, shall we?
4.
I'm calling this one 2 guys, a girl, and a Picasso. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Pencils ready. Let's do it. Which of these TV shows would Picasso probably have found most inspiring during his Rose period? During his Rosie period, Picasso painted harlequins and circus performers. He also spent many grueling hours practicing to get that damn ping pong ball to stay in bucket number 6.
5.
This one's called This Limo Has a Fully Stocked Deli Counter. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Hey, do you remember those ads for Grey Poupon mustard, where the one guy would pull up next to the other and say, "Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?" Imagine a car pulls up next to you and asks, "Pardon me, do you have any gray matter?" Technically, what are they asking you for? Your brainstem, your brain nerve tissue, your cerebellum, or your basal ganglia. But of course, it's brain nerve tissue. And let me tell you, nothing tastes better on a ham sandwich than some smeared brain nerve tissue. It truly brings the flavor to life.
6,
Coming at you, politically correct crayons. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. So, you might have noticed that your box of 64 Crayola crayons no longer comes with an Indian red. Some people found it offensive. Well, suppose you wanted to protest the name Crayola chose to replace Indian Red. Which group might you form? The Chestnut Liberation Front, the Burnt Umber Defense League, the Sunburn. After soliciting more than 250,000 suggestions, Crayola renamed its Indian Red color Chestnut, which apparently won by a slim margin over the second place name, Dried Cakey Blood.
7,
Up next, Purple Pulp. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, kids, gather round, because it's time for me to tell you one of Uncle Schmitty's famous hard-boiled crime stories. Listen carefully, there will be a test. He got the green light, started dealing brownies, got caught red-handed, told a white lie, got blackballed, caught yellow fever, and died. The end. Now, punk, which of these did not happen to him? He was ostracized, he contracted malaria, he received the go-ahead, or he was caught selling amphetamines. Malaria and yellow fever ain't the same thing, my friend. But hey, could have been worse. At least he wasn't blue-balled while dealing greenies to some pinkos, huh?
8,
Here's a little something I call nice knockers. How does $2,000 sound? Alright, so we all know from that Rolling Stones song how Mick Jagger apparently saw a red door and had an overwhelming urge to paint it black, right? Well, given the company that is known for its red door, who will probably call the police to arrest Mick for his vandalizing ways? Estee Lauder, Elizabeth Arden, Jenny Craig, or Mrs. Fields? The Elizabeth Arden Company is known for its red door perfume, named after their New York salon's trademark red door. But can you really blame Mick for vandalizing the door? I mean, Elizabeth Arden started the whole thing when she got on Mick Jagger's cloud.
9,
The category is Shiny Jolly Fun Fun. $2,000 for correct answer. And now, your question. Who was Rainbow Bright's evil arch-nemesis? Mr. Glue. Rainbow Bright's enemy numero uno was the ghastly Murky Dismal. Scientifically speaking, by being the opposite of a rainbow, Murky was considered the anti-cute. I hope you're paying attention because it's time for a Coinky-Dink. Okay, come closer, I'll show you how this thing works. I'm gonna show you different... Okay, so you already know how this thing works, right? The category for this Coinky-Dink is Ted Turner was here. Alright, let's dive in. Billy who played Harry and Blank Light Drink. What do these two things have in common? Shot Oswald and Notorious Idaho Ridge. Janis Joplin's nickname and Hawaiian Harbor. Black Magazine and Aircraft. Linda Fiorentino Flick and Jamaica Cynical. City in Oz and Leprechaun's Isle. Baseball field and Blue Blank Phillips. All right, time for the bonus fun. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all names of supermodels, rainbow bright pals, types of jewels? You got it! Hey, nice job. Maybe you can take all those jewels to a pawn shop and get even more cash. You got them all. Now see if you can get that bonus. Well, what do you know, player one? You got the bonus as well. Maybe you should call all your friends and tell them. When the game is over, let's get on with it.
11,
This category is Thus Saith Papa Smurf. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Forward march. Given the religious figure who's generally pictured as being the color blue, what might you call the spiritual leader of the Smurfs? Booty Smurf Krishna. The Hindu deity Krishna is traditionally colored blue, so he'd be a great spiritual leader for the Smurfs. The only problem with Hindu Smurfs is that whole bindi thing. I mean, you stick a red dot on a Smurf's forehead, it looks like a big purple Smurf zit. Ugh.
12,
The category's gonna be Willy Wonka and the Avon Lady. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Hey, do you remember those brightly colored chocolate-making imps from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Nah, who doesn't? Suppose Willy Wonka buys Color Me Beautiful consultations for all the Oompa Loompas. Considering their orange skin color, what season will they be? Spring, summer, autumn, or winter? Oh, that orange skin makes Oompa Loompas natural autumns. Although that green hair is so not working. Please! Obviously, they should be blondes.
13,
I'm calling this one, Mommy, I've got happy cereal. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. See what you can do with this one. If General Mills, you know, the folks that make that one cereal with the different colored marshmallow shapes, well, if they wanted to market a pro-gay cereal, which of these marshmallow shapes? Pink triangle is one of the symbols used to represent the gay community. But I don't know how you could possibly market a cereal as gay. Gee, maybe Jerry Falwell has an idea or two.
14,
This one's called You Aren't Anything Except a Hound Dog. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. If the group Color Me Bad decides to correct its grammatical errors and change its name to Color Me Badly, what should it retitle its first hit? Nothing can be compared to you. Up is How I Want to Sex You, Isn't That a Shame? Or Never Am I Going to Give Up You. Take Color Me Bad's first hit, I Want to Sex You Up, remove that bothersome phrase-ending preposition, correct the spelling, and up is How I Want to Sex You. Or should that be I Want to Sex You Upwards? I want to sex you vertical. I need you above for the sex. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. A little edgy, aren't we? I thought someone switched to decaf. Here, try this clue. Colorful TV humans. Great. And I've only got a black and white TV. Oh well, have fun without me. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now turn off the freaking PlayStation and write this down somewhere.
You don't know Jack!
If playing again pleases you, let me go.
Everybody in clown shoes.
And now, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Oh, Genghis Khan was a merry old man, and a very hairy man was he. He invaded Alaska from the north and taught penguins how to speak Chinese. Oh, after the battle he was quite hungry, so he went to a KFC, where he ordered coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and chicken de rotisserie.
He was a general who would become a slave who would become a gladiator who would become a performance artist.
Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to do some of my art for you. I have things from inside that I would like the rest of the world to sort of understand. Wait, whoa, what? No, lions, no lions. I was not anticipating lions in my piece.
Prepare yourself for Gladiator, the artist. This time, his pain is on the inside.
Do you like steak? Mm-hmm. Do you fancy yourself a conquistador?
See,
Then come on down to Uncharted Steaks, the restaurant for today's modern explorer. We take only the finest steaks and hide them in the restaurant. It's your job to find these steaks and claim them in the name of taste. But beware, many dangers await you on your mission.
I took a blow dart in the neck, but it was worth it for that juicy steak.
An ornery king beheaded my husband, but hey, what a steak!
My daughter was eaten by a lion. I gotta tell you, that was a great steak.
So come on down to Uncharted Steaks and claim some steak in El Nombre de Gusto.